What if I told you that the most powerful part of who you are is something you'll never see in the mirror? In a world where most people are just reacting to life, following predetermined paths, living on autopilot, there's a fundamental truth we've forgotten. A truth about who we really are. When someone asks you who you are, what do you say? Your name, your job title, your age. But here's the thing. Those aren't really you. They're just labels we've been given. Like looking at a book's cover and thinking it's the story inside. We live simultaneously on 3 planes of understanding. We're spiritual beings. We have an intellect. And we live in physical bodies. But most of us are so locked into the physical world that we've forgotten about the vast universe that exists within our minds. Think about it. Every great achievement in human history started as nothing more than a thought. Every invention, every breakthrough, every moment of progress began as an image in someone's mind. When Thomas Edison first imagined the light bulb, people called it a fantasy. When the Wright brothers dreamed of flying, they were called crazy. But here's what separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. They understood something most people don't. Success isn't about what you have. It's not about money, status, or power. Real success, as Earl Nightingale defined it, is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. It's knowing where you are, knowing where you're going, and moving in that direction. But here's the challenge. 95% of people in North America, the richest continent in history, end up struggling financially after working productively for 40 years. Why? Because they're following a script written by someone else. There are 2 barriers holding most people back. The first is conditioning, the programming we receive from infancy. We learn to think, act, and talk like those around us. We absorb their limitations, their fears, their beliefs about what's possible. The second barrier is our environment. We have this deep-seated need to fit in, to not make waves. But think about this. If 95% of people never live the way they want to live, why would you want to fit in with that? Emerson didn't fit in. Edison didn't fit in. Mother Teresa didn't fit in. They stood out not for the sake of being different, but because they dared to be who they truly were. So how do we break free? It starts with a simple but profound realization. You have the power to control your thoughts, and your thoughts control your feelings, and your feelings control your actions. The process begins with clarity. Write down exactly what you want, not what others expect of you, not what society says you should want. What you want, be specific. Carry that vision with you. Read it often. When negative thoughts come, and they will, remember, you have the power to reject them. Thinking about why you can't do something will never serve you. Instead, focus on how you can. Education isn't about collecting degrees or memorizing facts. True education, from the Latin word educo, means to draw out from within. It's about developing the faculties of your mind, so you can acquire anything you want without violating the rights of others. Remember, there's good in everything. There's a positive and negative to every situation. You can't think both positively and negatively at the same time. It's your choice which lens you use to view the world. Your self-image, the picture you hold of yourself in your mind, is not fixed. Like a master artist, you can dream your painting and then paint your dream. See yourself as you want to be. Write it down. Read it daily. Let it sink deep into your consciousness. This isn't fantasy. It's the same process that's been used by achievers throughout history. William James said it best. Believe, and your belief will create the fact. The universe operates by laws. One of these laws has been proven time and time again. We become what we think about. This isn't just positive thinking. It's understanding the profound connection between our thoughts, our feelings, and our reality. Success isn't just about personal achievement. It's about contribution. It's about becoming the fullest expression of who you are, so you can make your unique impact on the world. So ask yourself, who are you really? Not your name, not your job, not your circumstances, but the deeper you. The you that dreams, that hopes, that imagines. Because once you connect with that part of yourself, you'll understand that success isn't something you chase. It's something you attract by becoming the person you need to be. The greatest discovery of our generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. The question is, what will you do with that knowledge?